Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by all of these packages here, we have a haul coming your way with a lot of good stuff. It just kind of hit me that it's been a little bit since I did a haul and I had a huge stack that I needed to do. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in and go through all these shops. But first, I just want to welcome you if this might be your first video that you are watching of mine. If you are coming back, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. My name's Cassie. I am Sweet Like Honey Plans over on Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, where I share a lot of my spreads and do lives and different things of me using these products. And obviously here I'm Sweet Like Honey Plans, so it's kind of the same across all of the social medias. But yeah, I share different videos here like hauls. I have plan with me's of me using these kits. I do some shop with me's and some of my more like personal habit tracker, not habit, I always say that, health tracker videos and like daily, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I also do like my kit selection process. There's all kinds of stuff. So if hauls are not your thing, then definitely check out where I'm using these products in my other videos. But if you are like me and love a good sticker haul, stick around. We've got all kinds of amazing goodies to jump into and I cannot wait to show them all to you. So let's jump in. All right, first up, we're gonna jump into Pretty Pink Co. because this is my anniversary sale order and her new kit format is in here in this beautiful kit that I ordered, and I just am excited to share that with you guys. So this is the envelope from Pretty Pink Co. She does have, I think, 2 different sizes in this. I think this is the larger one, but I've shared that in previous haul videos because I order from her a lot. And then she hand letters your name on here, which I think is so pretty and special. And then you guys, look, that's why I had it flipped over, because now you can see it all. This is a really beautiful kit. Okay, let's jump into these real quick, and then we're gonna save the kit for last because save the best for last, right? Some of this is a little bit of a restock. I think I didn't realize that I'd ordered some of these trees. Or I did and I just wanted more. I don't fully remember, but we have the freebies in this one. So let's do this part first. So this was the anniversary freebie, which is so fun. These will be really good for Christmas, I feel like, with Christmas kits and stuff. I know they're more like celebration, but I feel like they'll be good for Christmas. And then you've got like some party streamers and cake and birthday hat. Super cute. And then this was another all orders freebie. This is on premium matte and I love this. I wish that she had more of these. Like I would love this in transparent matte. It's really, really pretty. And then this is the $50 plus anniversary freebie. So packed full of goodness. So there's a lot of like the pumpkin. If you bought from her $2 Tuesday for pumpkins, this is a lot of that. This is like the blowing leaves. So really wonderful freebie. So excited about that. Okay, and then this is what I ordered. So I ordered these little scenes on transparent matte. I figured these would be really good for my Paper Test Designs planners, and they're just beautiful. So it gave me an excuse to buy them. And then these are the trays. I already have these in premium. I don't know if I bought these in transparent before. It's probably in another haul video, so maybe you know the answer. But I got the 2 different kinds of trays because I like that some of these are a little bit more orangey and some of them are yellow. So depending on the kit that you're planning with, if it's, deeper fall colors, this might be good, whereas lighter ones might be this one. So I got one of each of those. And then this is the same sheet, just on transparent and premium. This is the fall foliage, and I really just love these. I think I already have 2 sheets of these, 2 in this and 1 in this, I think, but I went ahead and got some more because I knew I would probably use a ton of these in my fall spreads. And then lastly, for this part of my order, I got these in transparent matte. I already have these in premium matte. Just pulled them into a spread I started. And then I don't think I didn't get this the first time. It's like fall foliage, but it's large, so it's really big. So let me pull that up so you can see that a little bit better. But yeah, this was really good. So I got it in the transparent and the premium because somehow I missed that the first time around. I believe anyway. I don't think I had the big, let me look. I don't think I had the big ones. Yeah, no, I just had the big tree and the leaves. I have the other big trees in my pile for my spread. So yeah, I definitely missed these the first time around. So really happy that I have all of these so that I can use them in my fall spreads. And then let's jump into this beautiful kit. I was really glad she brought these back because I was kind of like, oh, I should have bought more. So thank you, Mehek, for bringing these back. And then this, so she had released a couple kits for the anniversary sale, and this one was my favorite of the three, and I feel like this is a perfect kit for February. So way ahead of my game here, but I love this and everything about it screams February, so I went ahead and bought it while it was during the sale. So this one is called Gilded Pages, and I'm just going to show you the full boxes here. So this one says so many books, so little time, and I love that it's got like a tiny bit of journaling elements to it, but it's very simplistic, so it's not overdone. And then you have this beautiful full box scene here. You got like some little leaves. I think that's leaves. Petals, sorry, petals, not leaf. Well, petals, leaves, same kind of thing, right? Falling from this little like bush here. Super like enchanted looking library. And then in this box, you've got that trace foiling, which I love so much. And then you've got a little bit of like a journaling page looking behind it, but it's so subtle that you almost can't tell it's like a journaling look to it. And then look at this fun stack of books. I love that so much, and I love the little foiling trailing down on the flowers on the side of the books. It's just so pretty. And then our quote box says between the pages of a book is a lovely place to be. And again, very subtle journaling elements like that. And then all of these foil or floral ones have that trace foiling. This one kind of mimics this box with the like journaling writing kind of in the background. And you guys, this is one of my favorite things about this kit. Look at the little letters in there on the book. I think I did something like that in one of my kits where I like cut up one of her tiny little ones and put it on a book or a sign or something, and I'm fairly certain. And I loved that. And so I really love that she did that in this box. It's so pretty. And then this is kind of like a window seat of a library. I'm not sure why, like the stamp thing feels misplaced to me on this one a little bit, because nothing else is, like there's some journaling elements, but there's nothing else that's really like letters or anything. So that one feels a little bit out of place, but it's okay. I'll either cover it up or I'll just get over it and use it. It won't really matter because the rest of the box is absolutely beautiful. But this is the, with the new update that she's got like the 3 swatches here. Let me pull out an older kit of hers just so you guys can see the difference in the 2 formats. Okay, so this is Scenic. Let me put this one over here. So this was the older format. So on the older format, you've got the 3 like scallops on the bottom, and on the new format, you've got some swatches. So I like that update. I do like me some scallops, but I am using more of these brush strokes and things like more than the scallops. So I'm gonna move that out. We'll go to the next page and then we'll come back and look at the comparisons here. So this is our boxes page. This is definitely new here, where you've got some of these torn paper, but with like florals and swatches behind it. Very unique in the way that she did this, and I really love it. And then you've got like your brush stroke, some ovals. I love ovals. So I'm happy for those to be in here. And then you've got some squares. Some are like just like a watercolor, and some are whited out, but still have kind of like that rough edge watercolor look to them. And then you do have like the tiniest bit of foil. These ones don't have any, but there's a tiny bit of foil on these, which if there's going to be foil on boxes, it's my preference for it to be kind of small like that. So after the squares, you get some midi boxes, and then you've got some quarter and third boxes as well. So no half boxes. So let's compare the old format, which I also really liked her old format, like with the trace foiling on the inside and stuff. So you do still have these boxes that are a little bit smaller now, which is nice. And then these are also a little bit smaller, I think, from what she had in here, like these ones definitely. So kind of size those down. No more half boxes here. So a little bit less, like you just basically have 1 row of each of these, and then she gave more of the like fancier boxes that we're all using more of. So I feel like this is definitely more in tune with what we're using as planners right now in the community as well. So let's look at our 3rd page. Let's scoot that one out. Sorry, children in my house. So third page, we now have our icons up top. So she had icons before. I'm going to show you in just a second, but these are a little bit smaller. You now have a little bit more floral as well. You've got some little like tape swatches. You've got an extra box here, and then some torn paper, and then your headers on the bottom. I love these headers. Can you guys see that where there's like the words behind them? They're very like journaly, but so subtle, and I really love it. Sorry, my teenagers are being loud. Okay, so here's page 3 in comparison. So if you see, I feel like they're smaller, but maybe they're not. All right, maybe they're not smaller. Maybe they are the same size. I feel like this looks smaller, but maybe it's not. Are these different? Are they slightly smaller? I'm not sure. I'm struggling to tell. I feel like they are just a tad smaller, not much, but I feel like they are like a smidge smaller. Tell me in the comments what you think. Am I crazy that I think they're a little bit smaller, or are they actually a tad smaller? Like when I look at those, they look the same, but then when I look at this, I feel like they look like the one on the right is smaller. I don't know. Anyway, icons may or may not have changed size. But then you can see the differences here. We have like the same kind of swatches, but these are more like a washi tape versus a brush stroke. And then we don't have these boxes here anymore, but we do have more floral. So good sacrifice there, I would say. We've got more floral in here, which is really great, because if you're not somebody who uses a ton, you could just pick up this kit and you could have icons, florals, all of that, and you wouldn't need to get any other add-ons. And then we do still have the torn paper. Glad she kept that. And we have 2 sets of regular headers and 1 set of scalloped headers. So she did have these like really thin ones here that were like, what, 5 of them? So it wasn't a full set, but those are now gone. You do still have this full box, but she has made room for these really dainty scalloped, which I feel like are really popular right now in the community. I know I love using these, so, and I love the foiling she chose for these ones too. Everything's just very elegant, which I feel like this whole kit is, so it's perfect. Okay, next page. Oop, that's an add-on, hang on. So this is our bottom washi page. Let me pull this up to show you. And again, with the trace foiling, just love it. It's my preference for floral foiling, is that it's the trace foiling. And then you've got like the journaling page behind there. You've got your like thick design washi, your thinner simple design, and then now she's added in these thin strips as well that are like a, let me pull one up so you can see it. It's a very nice thin like lace type of strip. And then you have your date covers, and now you get a film strip, and I believe the middle is cut out. It is. So that's perfect for the way that so many people are planning now. That's such a big thing in the community. So let's compare these. Oops, keep doing that. So you still have the 2 washi, but then you got the addition of this one. Your date cover things are a little bit shorter now, which is lovely because I prefer them to be shorter. We have no more checklists. And if you watched my Sadies Stickers mystery review of her new format, she also got rid of checklists. So kind of a thing we're doing here in the community. And then instead of the checklist and these swatches, you now have this beautiful Polaroid with the florals attached, or not Polaroid, but like film strip. And I just really love it. And I love the font she chose for this too. So really good changes overall, you guys, to the 4-page kit. So really, really happy with that. So let me show you the other add-ons that I got for the kit so you can see those. And then these, I don't think she had, let me see. If she did have it, I didn't pick it up. I don't think she had a washi sheet before like this, or like a trim sheet. She calls it washi trims. There you go, both of the names I said. So this has the long stretch of florals, and then you also have like the flat lays that are really good for like date cover area or just anywhere in your spread. So like I said, I think that's a new addition. And then this is the floral sheet. So she always had the floral sheet before, same thing. So this isn't anything new, but she does pack her floral sheets really, really good. And you have some of more like the PC floral elements along with your bouquets and all kinds of different ones that face different directions. So really, really good. I only picked up 1 sheet because I think that's all I will need for this spread because there's so many on here. And then I also picked up this foiled sheet here. Now you could pick this up for any kind of like academia type of kit, I feel like, because there's so many good ones out there right now, and this is not specific to this kit. There's, you know, just a lot of like library and book scenes and this like really pretty journaling, writing, like old time writing. These will kind of look like an old book or pages from a book, and then some postage stamps, and then some like typewriter font or academic font, whatever you want to call it, vintage days of the week, which I feel like this will go so good with this type of kit because it just is all like library and academic feeling. And then I also picked up the journaling deco in the transparent matte. I don't typically use these in the kit, so I use these in my other planner. Ooh, look, my nails like match this kit perfect. Didn't even plan that, you guys. But I like these in my other planner, so I will always pick these up in transparent. But you get a really pretty scene and a stamp that has a watercolor swatch behind it. So really cool that she's already like done the layering for you. And then you get like a torn paper with a floral. You've got some more torn paper, little bookmark, some more bouquets, more torn paper, the like torn paper edges, and then your days of the week. That is Journal Deco 1, so you can pick up 1 or 2 or both, whatever suits your style. And then this has more of like the larger deco. So we've got the words that say just one more chapter, beautiful books, this really pretty scene. This says reading is dreaming with your eyes open. So pretty, that stack of books. So many books, so little time. So really good. I love the colors in this. I love the whole theme of it all. And then she has some really good ink swatches. I feel like sometimes the ink swatches don't match kits very well depending on the shop you're buying them from, but Pretty Pinko, like her color match is really good. So they're not showing up quite as pretty and true to color in here. They're definitely a little bit brighter in person than what they're showing up here. This is definitely more of like a purpley brown than what it's showing up here. Kind of looks gray on camera. And then like the taupey color and this really pretty like mulberry mauve color. So that is the swatches that match this kit. This is everything that I picked up. If you pick up the base kit, you are just getting this 4 pages that I showed you, but there are all of those extra add-ons that you can choose to get if you are extra like me and want all the things. So that is everything for my Pretty Pinko haul, including all of these. She does have a PR team, so if you are ordering outside of a sale, you can definitely put somebody's name in there. I must not have put one in here because I didn't get a PR freebie, but there's a bunch of people on her team, so make sure you check that out on her page and use a code to save some money if you are purchasing outside of a sale. But yeah, that's everything for Pretty Pinko. All right, so next up we have Hello Petite paper. This is becoming a staple in all of my haul videos lately too, but I've really been loving everything she's been putting out. So I do have another order on the way as well. Maybe in this haul video, maybe in another one, depends on when it gets here. I'm thinking it'll probably be in the next one. Vanessa just had her sweet little baby boy, so she's still processing orders, but her time is a little bit longer right now, understandably so. So yeah, my other kits might be in the next haul. So one of them was actually supposed to be in here. So let me open this and I'll show you guys what I have in here. This is her beautiful packaging. I just want to take a moment to comment on that because it's so pretty. I love like the scalloped edge on here. It's kind of got like a sheen to it if you can see it. So really pretty packaging. And then it just opens so easily. She's got this cute little like Happy Mail sticker on here, but it's like very loosely on there. So you can just open it super easy and you don't rip the beautiful envelope. So it's really nice. And then it just opens up, which is, I don't know, I just love the way that this packaging opens. So this is, I opened this order already once on my live. I was doing like a shop with me, bring back the faves for Sadies Stickers. And I had gotten this Happy Mail that day, so I decided to open it on the live. So I have already gone through this. And just a little disclaimer, this is actually not the kit that I bought that was supposed to be in this order. I have all of the fun stuff for Cozy Days, which is the kit that this was supposed to be. But there was a mistake made and it's okay. Vanessa's already fixing it and throwing the right kit in with my next order. because like I said, I already have another open order for another one of her fall kits. So, and I'm not using Cozy Days until like the end of November, so it's not a big deal at all. But I just wanted to put that out there. I did not order this kit. I'm not mad that I got it as a mistake. It's gorgeous, but yeah, this was not entirely everything that I ordered. So I'm gonna jump through the icons first, because this is actually the reason I'm stopping my spread right now to do this haul, because I need some of these icons. So icons are like right now, sorry, it's so crinkly. Right now, icons are probably one of the biggest like struggles that I have when it comes to my spreads, because I feel like either I overthink things or I'm just really, really bad at purchasing the icons that I need. So one of my goals potentially for today, at least maybe this weekend, is to go through all my icons and make a list of like what foiled and non-foiled that I don't have, or that I, that I do have that I need, all of the things, because I sometimes like to alternate. Like I'm working on this spread right now. This is the spread I had to stop. Like here I was going to mark unpacking. I don't have any icons for unpacking. Here I need to mark laundry, which I have an icon in here for that. So sometimes I like to alternate. Like here I've got 2 White Deer stationery, and then I have this My Newest Addiction, which is foiled. So I'd really love to use a foiled icon here, because I have like 2 non-foiled. And sometimes I like to alternate. Like I wanted like, a non-foiled unpacking, but I don't have any unpacking. So I just threw in these cute little buttons from the deco and then made this Memorial Day because that's what it was. But anyway, I'm finding that I'm struggling to have all the right icons. So when I was purchasing all the Cozy Days, I figured I've never tried her icons, but they're so stinking cute. These are some of the ones in the kit that I'm working on. So she does have all of these in the shop as well. Some of these I picked up, but not all of them. Like, look at that old rotary phone. So cute. So I figured I would give some of hers a try, because I'm really loving the White Deer stationery, and these feel kind of similar to me, but slightly different. And she has a lot of variety on one page, which I really love. It's kind of like a sampler almost of the icons. So yeah, let me jump into these. So this one is the Cleaning Doodles. I love these little feather dusters. Like, I totally don't use a feather duster, but how fun to mark cleaning with that. And then you've got like little gloves and some spray bottles, and these little mops with a bucket, and then cleaning caddies. And one thing I will say, I do wish that these went like opposite directions. Like you had like 3 or 4, one going one way and 3 or 4 going the other way. That would be helpful, because that's another thing that I struggle with. Like, I do have like a washing machine icon from My Newest Addiction. It's a little bit large, but I was going to use one of these, and then it like wouldn't look right on that side of it, right? So it doesn't go different directions. I think that that's pretty common in some of like the non-foiled icons. I know Crafts by Towie is really good about putting both. But yeah, that's my struggle with icons, I feel like, on top of not having what I need. Okay, next up I did get some medical doodles. These ones, and I do want to say all of these are hand-drawn by her, which I think is so incredible. So, and a lot of her artwork and everything in her kits, she just designs it all and draws it all. So, yeah, just want to put that out there too. Okay, so medical. I don't use a ton of medical icons. We don't really go to the doctor a ton in my family. If there's something going on, we usually try to fix it naturally first, and then we'll go to a doctor if we need to. So I don't need a ton of them. So what I really love about this sheet is that there is a good variety, because I don't need like an entire sheet of all of these. I'm not gonna use those. It would probably take me a couple years to use that many of those. So I really, really like that this has all kinds of different things, so that if I'm missing an icon for something, like, I have a lot of variety. So you do get these cute little stethoscopes here with a little heart, some Kleenex boxes, and you do have 2 of those, or 2 rows. And then you've got like the little clipboard, some medications. I feel like these could be good for supplements too, which is more like what I use. If you followed my health tracker, videos at all, I talk a little bit about my health journey there. But yeah, I use supplements, and I'm not on any medication, so I would probably use those if I was like going to shop for, supplements, or filling my, container for the week or whatever. And then you do have just some like random different icons down here as well. And then there's like a cute little like dental icon. So really, really cute. And then I thought these cars were adorable. So some have bows and some don't. I like that variety, but it's just the back of a car, like an old school car. And it like makes me feel like there should be like a just married on the end, but they're so cute. And I am forever driving and chauffeuring my kids around, so having a variety of car icons is super helpful. And then this is the page that I need for this spread, you guys. These are the laundry icons. And again, there's a variety on here, and I really like that there's variety. The only thing I wish is that like these ones, that they would be like, you know, like these ones here, you would have like the bow on the opposite side, or they'd be flipped, you know, like the laundry be coming out the other side on that second row. But it's okay. I still really love them. And I've cut off the bows before if I feel like I need it on an opposite side and that bow is really throwing me off with my spread, then I'll just cut the bow off. But I love this one with a little bow in the middle with a front loading washer. You've got like a laundry basket of folded clothes and then like what looks like a dirty clothes hamper. And then these little gas pumps, they're very retro and adorable. So I had to pick these up. There you go, you can see it a little bit better when I don't have it all the way up. Yeah, I always forget to like mark that in my planner, but I like having the icons in case I want to put it in there. And then next I got these. This is the Hobo Weeks doodle icons. And I got these to mark, where's my little, let me grab my planner, to mark when I am using my health tracker, or maybe if I upload a video on YouTube or something with my health tracker. This is, I can't fit my screen here with how zoomed in I am, but this is my weekly notebook from Papertrail Designs, but it's basically the same size as a Hobo Weeks. So yeah, I'm like really behind in actually entering stuff in here. Everything's on stickies, but these are my health tracker spreads in here. So I thought that this would be fun to have so that I can use that as a way of like, I logged my stuff in my health tracker or whatever. And then this sheet does have opposite directions, you guys, which is so exciting. These are little laptops and coffee. And I thought these would be good for work, or, you know, if I'm doing like a project at home or something like that, you know, watching YouTube even, I could use that. Because this, you know, is just a laptop with some coffee. So that is all of the icons. And then let's talk about the kit next. Like I said, this was not the kit that I was supposed to get. Oh, I'm actually working on one of her spreads. It just dawned on me that I didn't mention that before, but this is another kit from her. This is not the kit that I ordered. Let me move you up a little bit here. But I did happen to get this on accident, and it's a happy accident, so I'll take a free beautiful kit. I really love Vanessa's designs and her style, and I've just been really into getting her stuff lately, so getting an extra kit from her shop is never a bad thing. So this she designed, this was during her anniversary sale, which was the week we did Spread the Love. If you missed any of that, if you're new to my channel, I did do a whole 7-week series on Spread the Love and trying to, you know, show some love to our shop owners and also to each other in the planner community. I have little highlights saved on my Instagram, so you can check that out there if you're interested in seeing what we did. But it was really fun that we got to plan the Spread the Love for her shop during the week of her anniversary. So this was her, or maybe it was the week leading up to it, but this was the kit she designed, and she had like pet tapes and like a whole anniversary box, some really pretty stuff. I think she's, I keep pointing to this because it looked like this, like she actually had a roll of tape like this. I think she did reorder, gosh, I can't talk. I think she did reorder some, so those might be coming back to the shop, all this Happy Mail beauty. So if this is something you love, I think this kit is still in the shop, and then some of the box stuff is coming back as well. But let's look at these boxes. So this one is in silver foil. I think you could choose your foil color for this one. Most of her kits you can choose, which is really nice. But also then I have to make decisions. And that's hard. Then I feel like I've committed, right? So when they commit for me, then it's just like, I just get it. It's what it is. But you've got this beautiful little mailbox and post up here. Again, this is called Happy Mail, so it makes sense. And then you've got the film strip, or not film strip, I'm sorry, like postage reel here, which she did have that like pet tape with that. And then you've got like the little postage looking things here, which kind of, you know, goes hand in hand there. And I love that she's got like little doily looking things kind of peeking up behind, and the florals. Her layering in her boxes is so pretty. And then this is like, you know, it looks like a little journal and a notebook, and you've got glasses and just really cute little, you know, like putting your Happy Mail to use kind of spread. And then you've got these butterflies here in the frame with another little postage stamp. And then this just looks like fireflies in the night or something. I don't know. It looks like fairy and magic, like looking out through the woods into this cute little house in the distance. And then this is like some more little happy Meow. The foiling on this, you guys, you can see it. It's just like perfection all over this here. I love that things are kind of framed within the florals in this kit. It's really, really beautiful. And then you've got just like some regular floral boxes and then this cute little typewriter. It looks like maybe a wax seal over here, some letters, and then you've got foil doilies here as well. And then you do get some little swatches on the bottom. And then this is her boxes page. So this one is not foiled. And one thing I'm learning because I'm using this other kit is that these here, I did not know this, are the circle, or the middle is cut out on these and also on these. So it's really nice, like what I did with this one. This is my first time using a Hello Petite paper kit that I'm working on, but I just put a little swatch from Sadies Stickers. She has these circles, and I have them in all of like her basic colors, and it fits perfectly behind these. So if you happen to have these, I think Miss and Meow had some of these at one point too, but there's a lot of shops that have, you know, alcohol ink swatches or different things, but they're really, really nice to layer behind it if you want to have something more than just like the white behind it. Which for this spread is really nice because I feel like there is a lot of white space on here, which I'm here for. I do like white space, but having like, I pulled this box in and having a white box, and if this had a white background, that would be a lot of white. So being able to have that middle cut out already, and then I can choose to put the white in if I want, or I can put in a little swatch and add some color. So I really, really like that about her format. Yeah, I really love that. I'm struggling with the pattern on these, I will say, in this spread. I'm not somebody who loves a lot of pattern on the outside because it's like the pattern's too big for the delicate area of that. And so I'm struggling with that a little bit, but I'm struggling in general right now, I think because it's a spring spread and I really want to be planning fall. Today's the first day of fall when I'm filming this section here. So anyway, okay, I can see my phone here and I can see Hello Petite Paper liked my story where I tagged her in this while I'm talking about her shop, so it's fun. I just adore Vanessa. She's so, so sweet. Now she's giving me heart eyes. Love it. It's like a live little thing here in our video. Okay, so this, like I said, I'm struggling with that a little bit. This is not quite as much, but like, I don't know what it is. I think because there's a lace pattern and the florals behind it, I struggle with that. But I'm loving that she has these swatches in here too. I did, with this one, I pulled in one behind a box. So that's been kind of nice to add a little splash of color that's not an alcohol ink because it's a little bit more bold. So yeah. Okay, and then you've got your midi boxes and your squares and then some quarter boxes. I do wish that we didn't have label boxes. Let me know in the comments, are you guys over label boxes? I feel like I don't see anybody in the community using those anymore, but that's something that I probably won't use unless I like trim off the top of it and use it to like frame another box or something. And then now I'm usually saying get rid of half boxes when people are talking about kit reformats. However, in this day here, it came in clutch that I had a half box because I didn't have a lot going on there. So I like added deco down here. It was really nice to have a half box. So I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one. Leave them, don't leave them. I'll use it if it's there. If not, I'll pull in something else. But I actually was really happy that she had half boxes on this sheet. So, okay, next page is kind of our like, you know, you got your icons, some floral deco. You've got some more like functional things up here. So I love her checklist. I've talked about this, I think, in my last haul with that kit that I'm working on right now. But these are like little, they look like little torn washi tape. And I love that idea for a checklist. So I like want to pull a checklist in just because I love those versus like trying not to use one. So that's, I love that in her kits. Monday through Sunday trackers. Again, let me know in the comments, do you guys use these? I feel like if you're in the decorative community, you're probably not using these as much, but I know there's probably still a sect of people who are using them. But I'm curious how many people are still using these versus, you know, just not doing that in their sidebar anymore. I feel like I don't track things in my memory planning. I track them somewhere else, you know? And then I use all transparent there, so I wouldn't even pull these in. I love also that you get torn paper in here. Really, really pretty. I like that they're very simple. There's not a lot going on them. And then you get all these adorable icons. And then you've got a big Monday through Sunday tracker, and then like a big checklist box, and then some swatches. And then these are all of your headers. I will say one thing that I noticed that I was really struggling. I'm going to show you on this kit because it's already taken off. I didn't realize that they were, you know, most kits when you put like all the headers are like connected in this middle boxes, there's actually separation in between these. I don't know if you can see it on the camera really well, but you can see right here where I've left some behind. So that definitely threw me off when I was pulling them off because I was trying to pull like the whole thing. So just something to know, they are skinnier headers and I really like that. You can't tell on here, but if you see here, like there's that faint line from the insert. Gosh, can you see that? And these are a little bit smaller. So I do like that though. I'm not mad at that. I just added like another little divider from Sadies Stickers on there. So I prefer them skinnier. It doesn't bother me, but in case that's something that like you like thicker headers, you can see it here too. Like there's still that line underneath because it's just a little bit smaller than like your traditional header size box. Okay, I'm so glad I'm working on a spread while I'm doing this of hers because I can show you it in action. That's different. I like that in a haul video. All right, and then last page is the bottom washi. So much foil goodness with all these florals that are traced in the foil. This little like postage stamp reel here, super, super pretty. You do get another set of headers with the scallop. Again, I wish that they were more solid. I don't prefer having a pattern in them because they already have like a lace pattern. So having the lace pattern plus the floral pattern behind for my brain is just too much. Maybe people love that though. Let me know in the comments. Do you love having patterns with that, or is that something you would also prefer in plain? I know that the shop owners will watch haul videos and things, so sometimes it's helpful, you know, if you have comments and things to leave it for them too. I'm asking because I'm nosy and I want to know, but it helps them to get feedback on what to do when they're ready to reformat too. So leave your comments and suggestions. Okay, then these are your date covers, and I love these too because again, they look like a torn washi tape. Really love that. And then you get some swatches here, and then this is a Polaroid box. The middle is cut out of it. So I used this in this kit up here, and I layered some of her florals with some like foiled, put a swatch behind it for the month section. So really, really love that. And you can do whatever. You could put it in your spread. Kitty Plans, she's over on Instagram. She also has a YouTube if you're not following her. She does some really beautiful spreads, and I just saw, I don't remember which, it might have been this kit, or maybe it was another. It was a Hello Petite paper one, and she used this like to mark something within the spread, and it was really, really pretty. So lots of versatility with that one as well. So that's it for this kit. Like I said, I didn't pick this one up on purpose, otherwise you'd see all the extras. I may have to go back and buy the extras now because I have this kit. But I will show you all the extras that I did purchase for Cozy Days, because this was what was supposed to be in here. So let me show you all the extras for Cozy Days, and then when the kit comes in, we'll look at the kit. So I'm sorry this is going to be a little bit disjointed, but yeah, totally fine. You just have to watch my next haul video to see all the goodies that go with this. All right, let me flip this over. These are all the goodies. Okay, and then this is the stuff. So this is the little postcard. How cute is that? I believe she drew that as well. It's like her little like business card type of thing. It's more like a journaling card actually. She doesn't have like a business card or nothing on there that says that it's hers. And then this was another freebie. So this was the anniversary freebie. This does match this kit. So leading up to when she released this, she had freebies every week that were like, you know, things you could use with the kit, and they were different, but they all match this kit. So I did get this one with this order. Really, really pretty. And then these are all of my extras for Cozy Days. So let me show you the journaling kit first, because that's going to give you a little bit more of a vibe of this kit, because you can't actually see the kit. Not yet anyway, but I am so excited for this kit, you guys. Like, this is fall dreams. I felt like this box, because there's a full box with these girls in the kit, this feels very winter to me, so I picked up the kit in silver so that I can use this as my transition from fall to winter. So this will be, like I said before, at the end of November. But this is her journaling page. This is the journaling kit, page 1. So look at that dog and look at those little cinnamon buns. Ugh, it just screams fall. I love these florals. She's got some leaves. I love this little doily. And then you get some torn paper, a bigger Polaroid. This one, I don't believe the middle is, oh, it is. The middle is cut out of this big film strip. So it's a really long film strip. You could cut it and use it in different sections, or you can use it all together on one big page. But really, really love everything on here. And then this is page 2. So on page 2, you do get a longer torn paper and then like a little square one, a swatch. Look at that little, like, it looks like hot cocoa and marshmallows. These boots, everything just screams fall on here, you guys. I'm so here for it. Like I said, it's the first day of fall today, so this feels appropriate. And then you got like this little picnic scene up here with some fall goodies. And that beautiful coffee ring. So, so good. So I got this on premium mat so I can use it in my spread. I really want to try to start using some of these bigger florals and just branching out of like staying within each column and doing some different things. So I got this because I am obsessed with this kit and I want to try some new things. And then I got it in transparent to go in my daily journal. It's my daily to-dos and my, like, you know, thoughts for the day and all that stuff. So I picked this up in transparent for that. I typically will just get my journaling kit in transparent, but if it's a kit that I'm like over the moon about, I will pick up premium as well so that I can use it in my regular spread, not just in my daily journal. So, all right, next up we have the large florals. I only purchased these in transparent because I will only use these ones. Since I got the journaling kit in a premium as well, I'm only going to need these ones really for my daily journal because I use the large floral. And sorry, my brain is like totally freezing for a minute here. So yeah, I use the large floral in there, so I only got it on transparent because what I have in the journaling kit will be plenty. Okay, next I have the floral deco. So I really love that on her floral deco, she gives you some corners, some trims, like just some edges, some bouquets. So it's a really, really good variety. Let me turn it this way so you can see it better. I just think that it's really cool. I haven't used, I guess I'm doing a spread right now that has that, but the spread that I'm using right now, the floral deco sheet, is a little bit more like bouquet heavy versus this. So I'm really excited to try this and see if this is helpful for me, because there's times where I really want to have just a corner and I don't, and then you have to create it and it's a lot more work. So I'm really excited about that. And then I picked it up in transparent so that I can use this in my health tracker because they are like the smaller florals. And that is that like Hobo Week size, so I need the smaller ones. And then she has this really cool like mixed deco sheet. So if maybe you don't want all of these florals, she does have some florals on here and some deco. So you don't have to get like just a deco sheet and just a floral sheet. You can just get a mix if you're somebody who uses like just a little bit of each. Let me turn that sideways for the florals, and then we'll just go up here so you can see why I feel like this is struggling to focus today. You've got like, you know, a lot of the cute little fall deco, but it's in a much smaller scale than in the journaling kit. And then again in transparent. And then this is her floral trims. I think these are so beautiful. They're really like a perfect height. They're not too tall and they're not too thin, and you can still get a good amount of like the florals in it. So this is like a perfect floral trim to me, with a little bit of like wispiness coming up too. And then you've got like all your little edges there, and I got that in transparent as well. Okay, so that's everything that I have currently for Cozy Days. I will, I probably will show this again maybe when I do the kit haul, just to like, you know, bring it back out and show everybody the extras that go with it, because right now I don't have everything to show you for that, so I apologize. But it's okay, we're gonna get it. And then there's that Happy Meow kit, and then all of her beautiful icons as well. So that's everything for Hello Petite paper. Like I said, I probably won't have the other order here in this haul video, but stay tuned for the next one. I will show it for sure. It just probably won't make it into this video depending on when I decide to post this one. But that's it for Hello Petite Paper. I don't think she has a PR team. If you look on her Instagram, I think there is a code or maybe a referral link that some people have, but she doesn't really have like a PR team. So just check out her Instagram if you're looking for any like discount codes or any of that. But typically she'll also do, when she does a new release, she'll have 15% off. I think it is typically during the new release. I think it's just for the new releases. But yeah, just make sure you check that out. Absolutely love Vanessa. Go send her congratulations on her newest addition to her little family, and show her some love and pick up some goodies. All right, moving into Papertrail Plans. As you can see, I've got 2 orders here. One is my custom scripts order, and then this is a beautiful fall kit. So let's do custom scripts, and then we'll move into the kit. So this, you can kind of see in my previous shot there, both sides of their beautiful envelope. They had this in gold before too. I think I've just not seen it in silver. So I don't know, maybe we'll get silver sometime. I might have said that last time. I feel like every time I see them, I think, ooh, is there going to be another foil color? All right, diving into this pile. So first we have on top here the email subscription freebie. So if you are subscribed to the emails, they send those out before the new releases, and they always have in the very bottom a little question that you can answer in the notes to seller of your order, and then that gets you an extra freebie. So if you like extra stickers, like we all do, make sure that you subscribe to their email so that you can answer the fun questions. There's nothing hard, you guys. It's like, what's your favorite fall dessert? I think that might have been one of them. So yeah, fun little questions that they get to know you a little bit better, and it's just fun, and you get a free sticker out of it. So definitely check that out. Also doing a note that typically the freebie matches one of their, more recent collections. Like this matches Apple Orchard, and you'll see in my next order that the other freebie matches actually the kit that I'm showing. So it's always changing based on, what they have as far as their collections. All right, next up is the PR freebie. So this is like the shop freebie, they call it. Their PR team does not have separate freebies for each person. It is all the same freebie, no matter whose name you put in there, but it is helpful for them to know who sent you. So make sure you put whatever PR person's name in there that, you were influenced by. If there's somebody else that you were influenced by in the community, maybe you saw that in somebody else's spread or something, definitely put that in the notes too. That is helpful for shop owners. One of the things that I learned when we were doing the PR series was that a lot of shop owners are reaching out directly to planners to ask them to join their PR team. And sometimes that's because they've seen people, saying, hey, this person influenced me in this way. And it just helps them to know, who's directing them to the shop. So it's always good, obviously, put your PR name in there so you get a freebie. But it's always good if you saw somebody else, do something that made you want to shop there, put that in the notes so that they know how you found them. All right, these are all, okay, some of these are custom scripts, some are not. So let's pull out custom scripts here. So I have never ordered from their custom scripts. I've always meant to, but I don't plan ahead enough. And so when it comes around, I'm like frozen and I don't remember what I need. So I've been trying to be better and like keep a list on my desk of icons and scripts that I would like, or that I notice that I'm, consistently using in my spread or looking for and I don't have. So when people do sales, then I can just look at my list and I'm not, brain dead and frozen in the moment of what do I need. So this one I knew I wanted church because I mark church every single week and I don't have any scripts for that. So I did pick up church in just black. One thing that I was influenced by probably many years ago at this point, was Rachel from Gathered Plans. She had commented in one of her Plan With Me's how she always gets her scripts in black, or maybe it was in a haul. But she was saying that she always gets them in black because you write in black in your planner, right? Like most of us do. So why are we getting foiled scripts? She didn't say why are we, but for her. And I was like, oh my gosh, light bulb. And it doesn't cost you as much, guys, to just get black scripts because there's no foil, and you're not having to try to match up like a foil color for each, spread that you're doing. And then I feel like it's a lot easier to know when to reorder because you're not like, oh, I still have 10 silver and what kit do I have coming up? Do I need more gold or rose gold? So really loved that tip, and I have definitely used that ever since then. So I did pick up all my scripts in just black to keep that consistent in my planner. Next script I got was Taxi Kids Around because that's my life right now in the season that I'm in. So I really love the way that this font came out. I did get the 1.0 modern font. So there's different fonts when they do this. They do it, I think, about once a quarter, but you can choose your font, choose what you want in the words, and it was super easy. I was a little bit intimidated. I think that might be why I didn't do it before, because I wasn't sure how it would work, and I just didn't have the space in my brain to try to figure that out. But it was super easy, so I'm really glad I did this, and I will definitely do more again. Next one I did was Instagram posts, got 2 pages of that as well. And then I also got massage because I do those monthly, and I feel like I never have a script for that, and I should. Okay, next we have, these were, if you are familiar with Ray and Tay Co., so that is the organization shop that Rachel from Gather Plans and Tay from Shantae Plans own, and they created these cubbies, and they have binders, and they have all these fun organization things. And when they came out with their cubbies, they have little file folders or like pocket folders, and Jess from Lester's Plans and Susie, they came out with some like scripts or labels, if you want to call it, yeah, labels, for the either the folders or your scallop dividers in your binder, whatever. And they had polled the community to see, you know, what people wanted and, you know, what people would use. So I did, so just so you know a little, I haven't done my organization video yet, but I have binders, and then I did buy some cubbies as well. So I'm going to be doing like a hybrid of those two for my stickers. So I wasn't sure exactly what I would need, but I figured as far as icon organization, I was probably only going to have one cubby for that. That's what I'm thinking right now. So I just got these in black for that. We'll see. Maybe we'll need them in something else. I think they might still be in the shop. I'll look and try to put it on the screen here for you guys, because they might still be in the shop. But I just got one of the academic font. That's the font that I wanted for the organization, for the icons. And then these are the sticker organization labels. So these could be for anything, right? So you've got kits, deco, florals, journaling, transparent, dividers, washi, basics, foiled, non-foiled, boxes, scripts, swatches. Okay, I don't need to read them all. You guys can see it. But I got these. I got 2 in black, and then I got 1 in each foil color. I wasn't sure exactly how, I don't know what I'm doing 100% for my storage. I have some ideas, but I'm not sure. So I do have the gold and silver binders, the white ones with the foiling on them. I'm waiting for rose gold because that has to be restocked, I think, at the beginning of the year, they said. So like January-ish. But I think I might want to use the corresponding foil color for the binders, and then potentially like my transparent and stuff is probably going to go in my cubbies, is what I'm thinking. So I probably won't need a foil color for that. I'll just want black. So we'll see how these end up getting used, but they're such a great idea, and I definitely needed to get those so that I can at least get that ball rolling and figure out what else I need. That way too, if there's something that isn't on one of these sheets, next time they do custom scripts, I can hopefully pick up what I need for my organization as well. So that's the custom scripts order and the freebie, and then the email freebie. And then let's go into the kit. All right, we have a really beautiful kit in here, you guys. I've already looked at it, and I'm so excited for this collection. So let me pull this all out so I can show you here. You can kind of get a sneak peek. So this is the Season of the Soul collection, and all the 20 million add-ons that I couldn't help myself and had to buy. So let's go through all of those. Get this kit out of here. All right, and let me show you the freebies here too. So let's move all this over. Those are some add-ons. Okay. So this is the email freebie, like I just talked about a minute ago. This was the one, I don't know if it's like monthly or probably, I don't know. but this matches this kit. You can kind of see this is the same window. So really, really pretty. They always pick such a beautiful design for it too. So thank you for making amazing extra freebies, Susie and Jess. And then this is that same freebie I showed before, but it is in rose gold. So another great thing that I love about their freebies is that if you're placing multiple orders during that season, chances are you're going to get that freebie in all of the foil colors, so you can use it for, you know, multiple kits in your lineup for that season. All right, Season of the Soul. This one, let me pull out the kit. Okay. This one, I really, really loved the blues with the orange and like that light taupey color. Just like screamed early fall to me. And so I decided this needed to be in my lineup. So let's look at our full boxes. Up in the far left here, we've got this beautiful rocking chair scene. This reminds me of like, I feel like out in the mountains out here, like Asheville area and stuff in Boone, there's always like Airbnbs and like all these things that like flash across my Instagram. And they always, I feel like, have like a porch outside like this, like up high where you can see the mountains. And it just like screams North Carolina fall to me, even though our trees aren't this pretty right now. But anyway, I really loved that. I love the scene with the little birds and then the foiled slippers. It just looks like such a peaceful morning, like crisp fall morning, you know? All right, I'm such a like poet sometimes with the way my brain works. I don't know. It's like I'm like romanticizing the box. All right, next box here says Autumn, the Season of the Soul. You've got your pumpkins and then like some journaling elements behind it here and then some foiled leaves. And then these adorable boots. I love these. These are one of the like big reasons that I fell in love with this kit. And then I love how they have a mix of like regular, you know, leaves in here and then the foiled that kind of all, it's like they all go together, but some are foiled, some are not. I just think that's really well done. And then this box here is very journaly. There's a lot going on in it, but it's really, really pretty. You've got the little house in the background here and then some foiled pumpkins and then like all the tape and journaly elements and some florals. This box, so stinking cute. Look at the little cat sitting on the Adirondack chair. Like, isn't that just like little inviting country home? It's just so stinking cute. I love it so much. And then both of your plaid boxes here have the floral with the trace foiling. I know I've said a lot about that in this video, but I just truly love the trace foiling. And then in this box here, it's kind of mimicking this box. I love when shops do that too, when the boxes, like you have two boxes that are kind of similar to each other in style, because it makes it a lot easier for me when I'm trying to figure out what boxes go where. If I have some things that match, then that really helps me. So I love that these are kind of similar, but still different. You've got the foiled leaves along with the non-foil, just like this one does. They're both, you know, clothing of some sort, and you have the same like torn paper background, but obviously different things in them. So really, really cool. This is my favorite box, you guys. I love this box. I love this girl. She is so, so pretty. And her little, like, I imagine this is like hot cocoa. I don't know. Tell me what you think is in her cup. But I feel like it looks like a hot cocoa cup to me. And then she's looking out at this beautiful scenery here. And I love her hair and her little outfit. I just adore it. I think it's so pretty. And then you've got a little teeny foiled paper clip too. So super cute. And then you've got your brush strokes on the bottom of the page. Page 2, we have some florals in here. I always love that they add florals, so if you don't use a ton, this might be enough for you. And there's a little bit of deco as well. You've got some of these leaves. Oh, so excited about those. I really love that they did that. Like, they use their space so, so well. And I've probably said that in every haul video about them, but they truly do. Underneath your floral and decos, you've got florals and deco. You've got your circle boxes. They do give you a couple scalloped, and then some of these that are more like a watercolor box. And then you've got some watercolor midi boxes. And then 2 whole rows of midi boxes, you guys. Absolutely love that. And these, if I want foil, I have all of these. I have them in different shapes from Papertrail Plans. And I will take one of these and line the inside. I think this middle size fits perfectly in there. And then that way I can have a pop of foil in that box. Or if I don't want it, then there isn't anything. So I love the versatility, and I love being able to implement these. They also have them in other shapes. So like for these scallop circles here, I will probably pull in one of these so that you get that little lining of foil in there. It's one of my favorite things to layer these with. So these are, I believe, in the shop all the time. These were a collab that they did with Lauren from Plan Mosh Plan, and they have different sizes on each page. So, you know, depending on the size, because it fits more than just Papertrail Plans kits. So just a little side plug for those. These are some of my staples in all of my spreads. Okay, back into the boxes. We've got one row of quarter boxes, and then we've got 2 rows of third boxes and 1 row of half boxes. So lots of options there. And then page 3, you get a lot of torn paper options here. So lots of like notebook paper, and then you do have a bunch of different swatches. I really love this shape here and these. I would love if a shop had these on like premium and transparent in this size. That would be really nice because some of them are kind of big, so it'd be nice to have this size. I'm really excited to use these in the spread though. All right, you also have ovals on this page. So no ovals on this one, but they do make an appearance here on this page. And then these are some of my favorite little things. Come on, I already peeled this off on the first take of doing this video. But this one here, if you can see, it looks like a little torn piece of tape. And that is such a creative idea. I would love a little like $2 Tuesday sheet of these. I think that they're so fun. Sometimes you just need a little something behind an icon or whatever, and that is like a perfect size for that. So really love those. Hope those never leave this kit. You do also get some deco. So they kind of like incorporate deco wherever they can. And then some sort of little scene typically. And this one is the little window scene with some foiled birds. And then you've got 2 sets of regular size headers, an extra full box, some habit trackers, and then these are tiny little scallop like divider headers. Love these so much. There's 14 total on here. And then lastly, we have our bottom washi page. So you do get a couple little like torn paper kind of strips here, but they're like not very traditional, kind of like a squiggle. And I think those are really fun. And then you do get a ton of different torn paper options as well. Obviously your bottom washi. I do wish that this was like foiled or something, but we have so many different bottom washi foiled strips that I'm sure I could put something in there. But I do like to have foil on both of my bottom washies. That is a preference of mine with my kits. And then over here, again, talking about using their space so wisely, we've got 4 checklists here, but they've squeezed them in on the side, so it's not really taking away from anything because they have such tiny little date covers, which is wonderful when you're trying to be creative because they don't take up a lot of boxy space. And then there's that deco that's, you know, thrown in there to take up space again too. So really well thought out design with the way that they use their space. Okay, now all the 20 million add-ons, you guys. You know me by now, right? Unless this is your first time joining me, in which case, welcome. Welcome to the craziness. All right, so this one is an autumnal sampler. So this just has, it's not specific to this kit necessarily, but it does have a lot of elements that are in here, like that little cat. And one thing I do want to point out that I'm really thankful that they do is, see how the cat's facing one direction here, and then it's a different direction here. So they're really good. Same thing with these pumpkins, I think. Nope, those are the same direction. The rocking chair though, different direction. So they're really good at flipping the deco so that when you're using things, it's not everything facing the same direction. That's the same like pieces. Oops, wrong side. So that's the autumnal sampler that I picked up. And then this is the foiled quotes page. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is one of my favorite add-ons because you can get foiled and non-foiled that go really well with each other. So I pick it up in transparent and premium. Premium for my spread, foil for my spread, and then the transparent for my daily journal and my health tracker if I want to put any of that in there. So let me just kind of show you side by side with these two, how these go. So you've got the same quotes, but one is on premium and in a color. These I really prefer in my spread. Sometimes I want foil though. And then you get the different elements. So you've got like pumpkins here and you've got foiled pumpkins here. So if you want to layer a foiled with a premium, then you've got that and you can create that look. And I think that's so creative. Florals, obviously they can't like foil that thing, But they have some leaves and pine cones and complementary items. Like there's some pine cones there. So really, really just one of my favorite things is that you can get this in both styles. Next we have alcohol ink swatches. These are in colors that match the kit. I feel like this one feels a little bit more pinky to me. I don't know, let's see. Let's look. Yeah, see, like, I feel like they're a little bit off. Like this looks more pinky in person, whereas I feel like none of these colors in here are really like that. But I did get this in rose gold foil, so I feel like it's gonna work. It'll be okay. They're just not like this tan, you know, like this kind of color or anything like that. I think it was meant to be like this color that's in the background here, but it's just slightly pinker. So no big deal, but they are just a little bit off from what I was thinking they would be. All right, bottom washi strips. So I get these just in transparent. Well, they're not just for bottom washi. These are also great to put in like your date cover area. So I typically with these, I want these for my daily and my journal. So I get them just in transparent, and you could use them in the spread in transparent or premium, and it's available in both. But my preference for the sheet is always just to get it in the transparent. And you get a few different sizes here. So depending on how you want to use it, you've got like 4 different washi sizes with different patterns and colors. And then you also have the washi strip of florals. You get 2 of those too. And speaking of florals, these are the, I can't talk today. This is the floral sheet for Season of the Soul. So I know I've probably said this a million times about their kits, I'm going to say this again about the florals, but they have one of the best, most packed floral sheets out there. And I love that they have deco and florals all in one sheet. So you've got a lot of tiny little deco and some leaves, and then you've got like all your different bouquets and different sizes. So really, really well done with that. And so I got this in premium. I also got it in transparent because I wanted this for like the smaller florals for my health tracker. I need smaller florals. Why can't I say that today? Smaller florals for my health tracker. And you know, and there are other sheets when I would get them, they didn't have them on transparent. And so I couldn't get transparent. And I've already mentioned it in this video, I'm sure. But I like to match my spreads across all my planners. So it was super important to me to have these in transparent. And with the Fireflies kit, I ordered 2 in premium and said, hey, is there any way I could get 1 in transparent? And not only did they do that, they decided to bring them to the shop in transparent, and hopefully everybody else has been loving that too. I know it's been really, really awesome for me to be able to pick these up in transparent. So Susie and Jess, thanks for the addition. They also have started doing large floral, so these are also perfect for my journal, and I picked these up in transparent as well because I only use transparent paper in my Paper Test Designs planner. I just feel like it bulks the pages a little bit less than the premium, and it's my preference with the thin paper. Okay, this is their journaling page, so I'm going to pull out this one. I'm going to show you guys in the premium just because I feel like premium always shows up better on the camera, but I did pick it up in transparent as well. So their first journaling page, you do get your days of the week, and you get these floral washi trims that they have on that washi sheet as well, but you also get them on here. And then you got like more of these little tiny tape pieces that I was gushing over on the other page of the kit. And then lots of different torn notebook paper. Again, throwing in little deco wherever they can to take up space. Torn paper, little postage stamp, some more tape. Love this journaling page. And then this is journaling 2. I did only get this one in the transparent because I won't use things that are this large in my spread typically. I didn't foresee myself doing that, so I just got it in transparent. But I love that it kind of mimics a lot of the boxes. Like this is similar to the full box with the girl. Let's pull it out and compare it. It's similar, but she is facing a different direction, and instead of the window, she's just got like a picture frame, and then she's got some florals. So it's similar. So if you are using both, you're not using something that's exactly the same, and she is oriented in a different direction. But I really love that it looks, you know, it's cohesive with the kit, but it's not identical to the kit in my other planner. So you got a lot of large deco, some smaller deco, some like medium-sized floral bouquets, and look at that scarf. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then you've got like this little torn paper with some butterflies too. So that is journaling page 2. And then, oh, I have 2 pages of the alcohol ink swatches. Somehow I mixed those up and didn't put them together. And then this last thing, these are just extras for other kits that I had previously picked up. So Rainy Days is no longer in the shop, but when I ordered Rainy Days, they weren't doing the transparent small florals, and I really wanted these for my other, you know, my health tracker. So I went ahead and picked these up in transparent before that left the shop. And then the Fireflies journaling page 1, I realized that I did not pick it up in premium and I only had it in transparent, but I really wanted to be able to have like these florals and stuff for the kit. So I picked that up as well. All right, that is everything for Papertrail Plans. I've got everything all a hot mess over here, you guys. This is not going to be easy to put everything back together. But that's everything for Season of the Soul. I'm pretty sure I got everything, almost everything from this entire collection. If not everything, it's pretty darn close. So yeah, make sure if this is one that you want, it is still in the shop. They do still have all of their fall kits up. So check that out. This is October 8th that I'm filming this part of the video. This has been, you know, a labor of love this weekend with all the things I've been doing. But this weekend they just released a Christmas kit called Silent Night. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is a must-have for me. So I will be picking that up as well. So stay tuned for that in a future haul video. But that is going to be everything for this part of Papertrail Plans. Are you guys ready for the beauty that is inside of this envelope? Seriously, I am just in love with this kit and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But first, we need to look at this beautiful envelope because I just love Miss Meow's envelopes. I need to find a way to repurpose these because I just think they're stunning. You got your cute little bow pattern and then this here. Like, it'd be really cute like divider or something. I don't know. There's got to be something I can do with all these envelopes I have saved over the years. But she always has really pretty ones. I think this is her most recent design because I just got this kit not that long ago. All right, let me pull all this out and let's look at, I think this is the freebie. Yep. So this is the freebie I did purchase during her anniversary sale. And so this was the freebie that I got. These are in the kit. We'll see that in a second. But this one is in gold. My kit is in rose gold. But you get some little like pumpkin deco, some leaf deco, this cute little Polaroid, which I think, yep, the middle's cut out. And then a couple washi strips and then all of these little dividers in this beautiful like twirly leaf pattern. So pretty. All right, this is, oh, such a beautiful kit, you guys, so beautiful. I picked this up in rose gold and I am really tempted to go buy the silver version. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you think I'm crazy and I should just keep it in rose gold. The reason I'm thinking that, so first off, I think silver would be really crisp and clean with this kit, and it's literally called Cozy and Crisp. And the umbrella like makes me feel like I want it in silver. But also in my kit lineup, I didn't realize because I didn't put them in order to see like what I was using when. But when I did, I realized that I have like an entire month of gold and then an entire month of rose gold. And while that's all fine and well because it's fall, I know myself and I know that by the end of it all, I am probably going to be sick of that foil color. So I am tempted to go pick up the kit in silver and then maybe do a giveaway or something with this. I don't know. Or I'm just going to suck it up and keep the rose gold because it is stunning. It's not even showing up as pretty on camera as it truly is, but it's really beautiful in rose gold. So it's not like this is like, oh, this was a bad foil choice. It just is too much silver in my, or too much rose gold and gold all in a row in my planner. So let me know your thoughts. But let's look at this kit. So upper left box here. Love this scene. It looks like you can just like feel the heaviness of this fall day. Like that air looks heavy and foggy and like it does just look like a crisp fall day, but like kind of like the air is hugging you because it looks kind of hazy. Does that make any sense? But that's what I'm getting from this box here. And I love that she's got the little leaves like trailing off of the tree. You've got this beautiful picnic scene, just so perfect for fall. And then this little box, I love the little ink splatters. And then you got some little hearts near the bouquet, this really cute jacket and a foiled umbrella, just like indicating that this is a rainy fall day, right? She just captured this so good. And then you've got your trace foiling florals. Why am I struggling to say florals today? And then this cute little box over here with like the indoor cozy scene, has a little like sign on the wall that says Hello Autumn, and you've got a little foiled lantern and foiled pumpkin. I love the like buffalo check in this, or the plaid, whatever you want to call it, in this kit. I just feel like it gives this, it ties in the black boots, the black door, like all of it, just so well done. Okay, gushing about this kit, but that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. All right, this box, we've got some washi like strips in here with some of the floral, and then that really pretty twirly leaf design, the buffalo check, and then some cute little like sweaters and another little like cup here, so cute. And then our quote box here says autumn, and then it has a list of all the things that kind of make up autumn. So we have crunchy leaves, crisp morning air, pumpkin spice, cozy blankets, flickering candles, cable knit sweaters, and caramel apples. And I feel like she incorporated a lot of that into the kit. Like you've got your sweaters and you have your candle, and what else? I feel like there was other things in there, but crunchy leaves, like all of that is just incorporated in this kit. So love that she put that in there. And then these little boots, you guys, I love the boots, and look at this little bird. I didn't realize this when I bought this kit, but there is the most adorable little like robin. Can you see him? He's so cute, and these boots have like a fun little like bow coming off of them. Just so like classy. I feel like Regina always has classy kits. Like her kits are classy. And then this door scene. This might be my favorite box. I don't know. I really love this one too, but I love this door scene with the pumpkins, the leaves that are strewn throughout it. And you've got the foiled with the non-foiled, and then you've got the foiled little bow on the door with the wreath. It's just so cute. I really love it. And then you got your just floral box with the trace foiling as well. And then on the bottom here, you do have 3 little like brush strokes. And then of course you always have to get some icons with Miss and Meow's kits. Love her icons. And I love that she always incorporates the patterns from the kit. Like this cute little apron, it has the buffalo check, so stinking cute. And then she actually has like kit inception. Like this is the kit within the kit. Do you see it? Like there's the little black boots. So that's just so cute. So hopefully whenever I use this, I have Happy Meow that week so I can use that to mark it. And then you do get some like torn notebook paper, some torn corners, your 3 sets of headers, and then a bunch of scallop midi and square rectangle boxes. And then page 3, you've got your actual boxes page. You have the scallop circles. I love her foiling that she does inside of these. It's just so perfect. Like, do you see the little lines that intertwine with each other, and then the tiny little dots? Like absolute perfection. You get 4 ovals. I love using ovals. And then you've got some squares. Some are white in the middle, some are not. So you can kind of layer with those. And then you've got like midi size swatches. And then midi boxes with the tiniest, daintiest little bit of foiling. Love that she does that. And then this one is like, can you see it? It looks like sketched almost. It's really cool. And then you've got your quarter boxes. Quarter boxes, and then third boxes, and then some lace on the bottom here. And then, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Look at it. Oh my gosh, so stunning. Look at that. I'm obsessed. I am truly obsessed. I'm so glad I picked this kit up. You've got your bottom washi, your 2 strips, and then these, I was trying to figure out what this was, and I was like, what is on here? They are the tiniest, oh, they're like 2 together here. The tiniest little scalloped washi strips. Okay, let's see if I can do this without breaking them. Can you see how dainty those are? So tiny. All right, now I don't want to like ruin them. Hang on, hold please. Okay. There we go. Me trying to pull things up and messing it up. Okay. And then we have our date cover swatches. They are nice and thin, a little bit long, but that leaves you room for your, like the actual days that you need to put in there, the numbers. And then you do get 2 small Polaroids and 4 pieces of torn paper on here as well. So really, really good format. I love that everybody has such killer formats, but they're different, right? Kind of keeps us on our toes when we're planning and changes it up, so it's not always the same thing. And then I did, of course, pick up the alcohol ink swatches for this one. You can see they are a really pretty close match, I think, to these colors in the kit, which is really amazing. And I love that she has different sizes on here. So she's got some of the bigger ones, but she also has these little bitty ones. And I would love, love, love if shops would bring more of these little guys, because sometimes you just need the tiniest little swatch in a box. And when you cut these, sometimes like you end up not being able to use parts of it depending on where you cut it, because the other side like doesn't make sense, like it's too harsh of a line or whatever. So I would love some tinier ones, and I'm so thankful that there are a few on here. And then I picked up her decorative kit in page 1 and page 2. I did pick these up just in transparent matte, not in the premium. Kind of wishing I would have got one of these in premium, so I may need to go back and get that. Maybe if I get the silver kit, I will do that. But this is page 1, right? Yeah, page 1. And on here you get your days of the week. You got these tiny little swatches. Again, I'm going to advocate for somebody, please bring these tiny little guys to a shop. Anybody, just, you know, throw them out there. $2 Tuesday, somebody. And then your torn grid paper, a couple arches, some deco. She kind of does the same thing like Papertrail Plans, like just utilizing the space so good, where you know, nothing is wasted, and there's tiny little florals and deco and everything just in every little spot you can imagine. And then you get this adorable little postcard, a film strip. Oh, it's got the little scene in there, so cute. And then more torn paper, another notebook paper, and then your torn edge papers. And then this is page 2. This has more of your deco and larger florals. It also has these floral strips on it, so this is why I probably would have liked this in premium. I don't know why I didn't do that. And these would be really pretty too, some of these. And that girl's not in the kit, so that would have been really pretty to add her. So yeah, I may have to go back and get this in premium, you guys. It's just too good. And then for the florals, I did get premium and transparent. So I have this for my Tomo River paper notebooks, and then I have the premium matte. And her floral sheets are really packed. I typically only get 2. They are like the smaller quarter size sheet, but I usually only get 2 because I feel like there's just so much on them that that's plenty for me with my spread. So that is everything for Cozy and Crisp. Let me know in the comments, did you pick this kit up? If you did, which color did you get it in? And should I go back and get this in silver? Or should I just plan with the rose gold and get over the fact that I have so much rose gold in my lineup? Let me know what your thoughts are, and stay tuned. Maybe the next haul video will have this kit again in a different color. All right, last and biggest part of this haul is Sadies Stickers, of course. Did you think we were going to get through an entire haul video with no Sadies Stickers? No, never. So I'm going to end the video with Sadies Stickers because there's a lot here, and I feel like this video is going to get super long. So we'll dive into this, but I have some $2 Tuesday orders, some kits, and then my inserts for 2024 as well. So I will show you guys all of these. All right, let's do inserts first, and then we'll get into all the stickers. Let me get this open. So these are the inserts I currently use. So if you watch my Plan With Me's, you have seen me use these inserts for a couple years now. These are my absolute favorite inserts to use. I used to print my own. I've never tried printed inserts from anybody else other than Sadies Stickers because I bought them and I was hooked, and that was it. So it was so much easier to just spend, I think these are $30 on inserts than to deal with the hassle of trying to print things properly and then cut them and hole punch them and all of that mess. Yeah, I don't have time for that. So these are a lifesaver and I love them. This is the undated version of the monthly and weekly. So she has a few different options in her shop. Also, if you are not an insert user, if you are not a rings planner and you like a coil planner, she has amazing coil planners. tempted to, you know, do a coil, but I know that the coil would be in my way when I'm planning and it'll irritate me. So I think I'm a rings girl for life, but never say never. But definitely check out like Shanice from Planners and Tacos. She did an unboxing of hers on her YouTube. So if you want to see what one of the coil ones looks like, you can check that out over there. There's several people on the PR team that did get the coiled planners. And so, you know, follow any of them and you'll see them using the planners next year. And a lot of them use them this year too. So for me, I like mine undated because it's less on the pages that I will need to white out. And yeah, I don't know. I like the freedom of having things undated. The only thing that I'm sad about is that on her dated ones, like when you get to the month, it says like January up top and it's in such a beautiful font. I wish I could get that, but have everything else be undated. But I think somebody in our PR team, maybe, I feel like somebody asked her, could we get some stickers in that font? So if we could get a sticker in that font, then I would probably like get it in whatever foil color that I'm going to do a monthly in. Yes, I'm going to try to do monthlies this next year, you guys. I said that last year, didn't do them, but I would really like to start doing some monthlies. So I did get the monthly and weekly so that maybe I'll do it this year. TBD on that. If I could just keep up to date with the weekly spreads, it'd be great. But I may start adding in some monthly ones. So hopefully maybe she'll bring some script stickers with the months in the scripts that she has, but that's my only sad part about having undated is that I don't have that fun font at the top. So but that's the whole purpose of being undated. So you have this cover sheet. You don't have to use this cover sheet if you don't want. I think it's super aesthetic and I love it, but she does give you another completely blank white one. So if you're somebody who maybe you're artistic and you want to draw something yourself, you want to decorate this in like a journaling thing for your year, that's a really good idea. So you have another whole blank page after this. She said this is mainly just so that they know when they're pulling from the inventory what they're mailing to you, what it is. So this, you know, use it or don't use it. And then you do get a two-sided page here. It is blank on this side and then a grid page on this side. And then you've got just another plain white because we are going into the month. So for the month, you've got space at the top and then the boxes do go all the way flush to the edge of the page. So there's not like another sidebar there, but you do have 8 full columns. So you could turn one of these into a sidebar and it leaves space for you to decide which one. So if you're doing Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday, whatever you're doing, you can choose to start it here and then have an extra column on this side, or you could have an extra column here and then start it on this one. So again, being undated, it gives you a lot of room because there's no dates, no days of the week up here to determine that for you. It's all up to you. So hopefully that is helpful. It is for me because I like having a blank slate. And then this is what all of the weeklies look like. So after your monthly, you do get 5 sets of weeklies. So if you don't have 5 weeks in that month, just, you know, skip on ahead. But if you do, you've got enough weeks where you can make that happen. So you get kind of a smaller date cover space up top and then a larger bottom washi section here. So I think this year she scooted everything up a little bit, if I remember correctly, which doesn't really matter to me either way, because if I want this bigger, I'll just either white this out or put stickers over it or whatever. So not a big deal. One thing I do wish, and I will request for next year if she would consider it, is if these lines were a little bit lighter. So the lines in between here, if you can even see them, they are very, very light. I would really like it if these were somewhere in between these two. They don't need to be this light, but having it somewhere in between would be really nice because I feel like we've headed into a lot of journaling in our community and it would be nice to not have these really thick, dark boxes here. If you want to do something that kind of spans over multiple days, then you wouldn't have to worry about these lines and either whiting them out or covering them up or whatever. So that's my request is to have lighter, you know, box outlines for next year, but this is such a great format. Like I said, these are really light, so I don't, you know, it's there as a nice guide for my full boxes, but if I'm not using a full box that day or whatever, like if I don't want that, then I can just ignore it and do my own thing. So really love, again, the versatility of the blank slate that this is. And then, like I said, you get 5 weeks of these, and then you go into another grid page, blank page, and then into your monthly. So that's the same all the way through this whole stack. So January through December, you have 12 months. The nice thing with Undated too is if you're somebody who starts in July or wherever, you can start wherever you want with this. So just lots of options with the inserts. Quick little side note, I am on her PR team. However, you cannot use the PR codes on the inserts and planners. So just, you know, if you're trying to do that, you can't. So use it for other things, not for the planners. All right, who's ready for some $2 Tuesday? Lots of $2 Tuesday, right? I think, yeah, these are 3 separate orders because I have 3 separate freebies. So I'm going to open these and we can go through them. I think this one came first and then these. Yeah, I think that's how that went. So, because those are from Bring Back the Faves. So this order I had before that. This I bought this during her, was it her anniversary? Her birthday sale. So this was a freebie that I got for the birthday sale. I got this in rose gold. I love this. It's so useful. You get almost like a whole $2 Tuesday plus size of these bricks. And then some of these cute little grass dividers. You've got a bench. Ooh, I needed a bench for a kit that I'm working on, and it's in rose gold. Ooh, you guys, look at it. I was thinking a bench would be cute in here. I did this on a live with Danny, and she's like, do you have a bench? That might have to go in this scene somewhere. I might need to put this bench behind her, and I could cover the pumpkin because I don't really have pumpkins in it. Good idea. Okay, love that. Or maybe the swing. I don't know, but we've got options here because she puts so many good things on this freebie. So love that. And then this was the, yeah, the $100 plus. So this was the $50 plus. This was the $100 plus. And this, again, just a like crazy good freebie. You get 2 strips of the old writing washi, and then you get a whole set of dividers of those on here. Some of the torn old writing pages, the ink strokes, mini ink strokes, and then I love these splatters. I asked for these on my freebie, so we'll see if they end up on there, but I really, really love these, and I cannot wait to bring these into spreads. I don't think she's given us a full sheet of these yet. I'll have to look and see if they're in here, but I don't think that there's been a full sheet of these in anywhere yet. They were on one of the mystery kit foiled add-ons, so I don't know. I have to look and see. Anyway, we also have some really pretty stamps on here. Just such a good freebie. Like, these freebies are killer. I can't wait to see what her freebie will be like for Galentine's this year. She gave us really amazing freebies last year for Galentine's with a plan. So let's see what she's got again. Let me see if I can move you guys down. Okay, it's a little bit closer. So let's look at these washi strips first. We have pretty much everything, you guys, I picked up in all 3 foil colors. So I'm going to do my best to not keep saying that over and over. Y'all can see it's in 3 foil colors, and that's kind of my MO. All right, I think these go, yeah, they go this way. So these are washi strips that look like sheet music, and I think these will be so fun, especially for Christmassy kits, like the kit that Papertrail Plans just released this weekend called Silent Night. They have a lot of this kind of stuff in there. And I just think just any kit, like you could totally put this into a kit that doesn't have any music in it and make it, you know, seem a little bit more music-y. I don't know. To me, these scream like Christmas. So that's probably where they'll get used in my spreads mostly. Other than like, I don't know, like I feel like journally focused ones too, it could be good in. All right, these are the old writing washies. You saw some of these on the freebie, but I just think these are so perfect, and they are going to just add such a little touch of journaly elegance to any spread. So I picked these up, and then you'll see during Bring Back the Favorites, I got even more. Before I even had unloaded these ones, I knew I was going to need more. Unloaded, whatever, Cassie. Opened? I don't know. I don't know why I said unloaded. That was weird. All right, these are, what is this one called? Vintage documents. So it's just a bunch of like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a birth certificate or what, but it's very, very journaly and super cool. I thought these were so fun. I don't know exactly how I'll use them yet, but like how cool is that? Look how detailed that is. And then there they are if you want to see all the different colors of those. And here's the freebie. Sorry, I should have done this first. I did pick up Tay's freebie for this order. So all of our freebies are changing. So this may not be the one you get depending on when you order. I know Alicia's in the process of making all of ours. So right now, this is the one that I got for this order because I just love this one with all the little butterflies and everything. Even the butterflies scare me. I just think it's super cute. All right. These are, oh, this is another freebie. I had so many freebies. This is just the all orders birthday sale freebie. These are some of the basics dividers, and these are like my new obsession for every spread. I love these. I love the washi ones. I think I have more. Yeah, I do. I have more because I picked up more during bring back. So I'll show you guys more of those. And then this is the matching dividers that go with the vintage writing, or old writing, I guess it's called. And then these are cute little postage, like stamps, different kinds. And then these are more like, not the documents, they kind of remind me of the documents a little bit, but they're more like postage specific. And then these are the old writing, like torn paper kind of size. I have some of these from Pretty Pink Co, and I love bringing these into any spread that has like typewriters or journaling stuff. Just adds such a nice little touch. And then these are vintage date numbers, so they have that nice little underline. Kind of look like they've been like on a typewriter with that line. Did I not? Okay. I think I have other numbers in here too, but they're somewhere else. Okay. Vintage months. So these look very like scripty. Kind of remind me of the old writing, but actually legible. That old writing stuff. I don't know what it says. And then these compasses. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but I just think that they're really like, they remind me of either like nautical, so they could go for like summer stuff even, or like a library. Like I feel like I would put this in a kit that had a library. I don't know. I don't know why. Let me know if you agree with me on the compass thing, if it should go in a book type of kit. And then vintage flowers. So these are something that I typically wouldn't, I wouldn't usually go for these because that's just not, I usually like small florals, not bigger florals, but I really liked these. I thought that, you know, there's so many in the different like vintagey kits that this could be a really good thing. So I went ahead and got some, got out of my box. And then this is the brush strokes. These are, I don't know. I've like lost it at this point, and there is a fly buzzing around in my room. All right, antique keys. These are really fun. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but needed to have them. And then wax seals. Again, not entirely sure what I'm using them for, but I really thought they were pretty. Look at them in silver, you guys. Whew, so pretty. And then these are the brush stroke dividers. So they're a little bit longer than those ink strokes, but still kind of like trailing off, not exactly a full box size. And then these are vintage dates, so kind of like that typewriter font. These are the hanging lamps. I just realized that I actually have these from last year in my collection, so probably didn't need more, but I bought them anyway. So that's everything for that $2 Tuesday order. And let's go into the next one. All right, I'm actually going to open these two together because this was one order and then I put this one in like right after it because I realized that there was more that I wanted after I put in this order. So I'm going to go ahead and just open both of these so we can go through them all at the same time. Maybe if I can get them out of here. All right, let's see if we get this one out without that kind of struggle. There was just too much in that envelope. Okay, and then let's see what freebies I have. Sometimes I will just put a note in there like, surprise me with a PR freebie, because I don't know what to pick because I have all of them, I think, at this point. So I'm just like, just throw one in there. So I think I did put them in there, but I'm not sure. I might have said surprise me. Sometimes I can't make decisions. So I have Tara's and Shanice's here. So in case you want to see those. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to put all these together. All right, these you just saw. These are more of the old writing dividers. Ooh, I think I just took another sheet with me on accident. There's those again. And then these are, come on. These I already have, and I've already hauled these ones, but I know I'm going to go through these a lot. But this is the line washi from the Dainty Basics collection. And then we have, like you saw those little grass dividers on the freebie. These are the grass washies. And I feel like with all of the different like fall kits and outdoorsy kind of stuff, you know, for bottom washi, I feel like this could be really good. So I got it in all 3. I said I wasn't going to say that. But I did get it in all 3 because I wanted to be able to use it for whatever kit I wanted. And then these are just like a date cover. So you got 2 full weeks, I think, right? You get 2 full weeks. Yep. Because this is just kind of like where your sidebar would be. So you could cut that off if you didn't want to use that, but you could totally leave it there. But they are like the blowing leaves design, but in a washi strip. So you can just lay that down, which is really nice. I can't wait to use those. And then this one, I missed this the first time that these were in the shop for $2 Tuesday, and I don't know how. This is grain washi, and hopefully it's showing up well on camera here, but it's really, really pretty. And I thought this like feels like fall. I think I might use this with my Papertrail Plans Meadow kit because this, I don't know, the gold with that, I feel like it's just going to work really well. It's a Meadows kit, you know, and it's like the beginning of fall. So I feel like that's going to work really well in that kit. And then this is so cute. If you notice, this pattern is the same swirl pattern as the Miss and Meow kit that I just showed you with the leaves, but this one has music notes. So I really like this. I feel like this, you know, when we have like the garlands, like the hanging garlands and stuff that have like they're the same garland, but then they have the different seasonal things. I feel like maybe these little twirls will be the same kind of thing, you know, like you can put snowflakes. Actually, she does have this in the mystery kit. There's snowflakes. So, you know, you can do different things for the different seasons. So I would not be mad if this became a trend of different seasons having different things. But I love these little musical notes. Aren't those so sweet? Really cool. And then these ones are the ink stroke washi. So they're very journal-y looking, like the foil looks broken up on purpose because that's how it's supposed to look. So I think these are going to be really fun to either like line columns or bottom washi, whatever. Could go under your dates, all kinds of options for those. And then, holy cannolis, this is a thick stack of $2 Tuesday, you guys. All right, so first up, we've got script dates. So these are a very like dainty, scripty date. I feel like you can never have too many dates because I don't know, I just feel like I go through those fast. And then falling leaves, I already have these. I picked them up just in rose gold and gold because I knew that I wasn't going to have that many silver kits. So 1 sheet of these is probably going to be okay for this season, but I may need some more gold and rose gold. So I got more of those. And I believe I've already picked up these mountains before too, but I wanted more because I cannot wait to use these. And thinking of all of like the Christmas kits I've seen come out, like even just in this past few days, I feel like mountains would fit in so many of them. So I'm glad I picked up more. Oh my gosh, I have a hot mess here. Hot mess. All right, it's like I'm shuffling cards here. You don't have to shuffle a deck and it's like way too big. All right, these are the leaf brick texture, and I love that she's got different sizes. You've got a really big one, you've got some smaller ones, some medium size. They're all just really good. And they're different than the Pretty Pink Co. one. So Pretty Pink Co. used different leaves with hers. And that makes me so happy because depending on the kit, I may want these kind of leaves or I might want more like the ones that Pretty Pink Co. used. So I'm super happy that shops that, you know, do kind of similar things still do them different enough that I can shop from both and support both shops and not be overlapping because they're, you know, just different enough that it makes sense to have both in my collection. All right, next up we've got the grass washi, or yeah, grass dividers that matches the grass washi. These are going to be so good for little scenes. And then flying geese, because why would I not buy geese? I bought all the seagulls over the summer, so I bought some geese because I've seen a lot of kits with those, and I'm going to want to add them in. I love having some little birds to add into different scenes. And if you look on here, she's got such a good variety of different sizes of these. And then you do get, if you buy it, there's a gaggle of geese. I love that that's, I mean, obviously that's what they're called, but I just love that that's what she truly named. She is gaggle of geese. So that is just like kind of almost like a divider size, but it's a whole cluster of them. So you don't have to like piece them together if you know you need a lot of them. I keep struggling with this pile. Okay. Musical dividers. These match the washi that I already showed you. And then italic vintage dates. So these are a little bit bigger than the little script ones, slightly different. And then the vintage dates are not italic, but they are still kind of like that typewriter type of font. And then tiny little music notes. Like, how adorable are these? So if you're using a kit that has music in it or whatever, you can use these for that. And I just think they're so stinking cute. They're just very dainty. I love the daintiness. Okay, ink stroke divider. Oh, there's ink stroke and mini ink stroke. So let me show you the difference in these. So here's the mini ink stroke and here is the regular size. Just hold those up. So you get 3 rows of the mini and 2 rows of the regular. Lots of different options. These are going to be so nice for like MIDI boxes and things where sometimes you have an icon on one side and you don't need a full divider, but this little size will be perfect to like not waste some of it underneath the icon. So I definitely needed those in both because I thought that was so genius that she's got, you know, this size is good because they're not a full box size necessarily, but having these really tiny ones is amazing. So there's all of those. And then these are the mini stamps. They're so cute. These guys are not cut out because they're, well, they could have been. Okay, so I don't know if I knew this when I ordered these, but I just like ordered all the stamps. So these ones are not cut out. The mini stamps are not cut out. In case you guys, if she ever does another bring back and you want these ones do not have a cutout. Kind of wish I would have got those on premium. But these ones do have a cutout. So these are mini frame stamps. So the frame just means that the middle is cut out and you literally are just left with this tiny, tiny little frame. If you can see that coming off there. So yeah, I don't, either I knew what I was doing or I had no idea and I just picked them all up. But it was a surprise to me that some were cut out and some weren't. All right, stamps. These are the larger size stamps, and I think these ones are not. Yep, these ones are not cut out. I don't think they had frame stamps. I don't think so anyway, but I could be wrong. But these I just got on regular premium. Those will be really fun to layer with things or like make a little scene behind it. And then these are the mini postage lines. So they're tiny little postage lines. And then these are the big ones, so you can see the difference with the mini versus the large. They're like, I feel like these are tiny, and then I see the mini ones and they're even tinier. So super cute. Those will be fun to add to kits. They just match a lot of things that are in the community right now and the styles that are going on. And then these are squiggle dividers. Always fun to have some squiggles. I sometimes like to use ones like this, like as it's like coming out of a chimney or out of a cup or something like that. So I like to have the different ones. And then these little tiny ones actually are going to be perfect for that, for like using it as a little swirl of smoke or steam or whatever. And then these are something I've also shared before in my haul, but I picked these up during Bring Back the Favorites because I love these and I think I've already used a decent amount. So I picked up another set of the simple dotted divider. And then I also got these dotted layered droop garland. Gosh, I cannot speak. Because the ones that I have, I think are slightly different. They're not as dainty maybe, like the dots are a little bit different. And I do tend to pull in these layered garlands quite a bit. When I'm trying to do something and like there's space in the corner and this feels like it fits, then I will pull these in. So I got some more of those, even if they are the same, whatever, I go through them. And then I also got the combo garlands because again, sometimes I just need that little like added something to the box and these are perfect. All right, are we back to the beginning? We are not. Okay, so these are more of the old writing dividers. See, I keep feeling like I've already done these because you've already seen them in the washi twice. And then these, I need these for that spread I'm working on. There's some pebble texture. Now these were part of like the pond life, but I plan on using these for like scenes. So this scene that I showed you before, I feel like it would be really cute I tried to put like some gray alcohol ink in here to look like a sidewalk, and I want to put like some pebbles in there as well. So I think these are going to be super fun to do that with. So that's the pebble texture. Doesn't have to just be for a pond. And then I got the rock ones because I feel like these, I mean, that could work in that, but I feel like these to me, I feel like could be for like a coast, like beachy type of stuff too. So I still have plenty of summer spreads to do, and I thought that these might be something that comes in handy. So got those. These are also just a second batch of these because I anticipate that I will probably go through a lot of these. I really love this coffee ring trend, and I will probably use a lot of the other ones I bought. So got some more. All right, I think that does bring us back to the beginning. Okay, so that's all the $2 Tuesday. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Sadies Stickers. If you follow me for any time, you've seen it. But you can put a name in the notes for freebie. I am on her team now, which is so exciting. Planner goals reached here. So stay tuned. I will share a picture of my freebie as soon as I get it. But you can use my code. I'll put it on the screen here. It's Cassie20. And if you put my name in the notes, you should get my freebie. Unless if you, like, I don't know. I think they're coming out in the next week or two here. Today's October 8th, so we'll see. But yeah, that's all of $2 Tuesday. So I'm going to switch gears into kits, and then we will be done with this massively long haul. All right, I've already opened this, but I wanted to show you guys this pretty envelope because I think it's so pretty with all these little hearts. Isn't that adorable? But I'm gonna just take this out. I'm not gonna flip it over because my address is on the other side. Let's get that out of the way. And I think I already took my invoice out. Okay, so these are 2 kits. Let me move you up a little bit. See if that'll help us here. Okay, so I picked up these 2 to finish off my fall lineup because as I was going through, I like to have things in a certain color order and all that. Like I like my kits to flow from one to the next. And I hadn't even thought about buying this one, but it worked out really well where I needed a kit in my lineup that this one was a perfect fit. And then this one I have had my eye on since Kelly from Plan with K over on Instagram. She does the most, man. She will take a picture of each page of a kit, and then she does a very slow pan over and puts it to music for every kit that she gets, it seems, which is so thoughtful. And she's influenced me many times to buy a kit because when you can see it in such up close detail, it does so much more for you than just like a graphic on a website. So Kelly, if you're watching, thank you for being amazing and always taking the time to do that for the shop owners. I think that's so kind of you to do that because that's not easy. It's time consuming, and she does such a wonderful job with that. So I'm going to just separate these into the 2 different kits so that I can show you what goes with what and make it make sense. Comfy Cozy. Okay, here we go. These are Comfy Cozy. These are Hickory. Ooh, these are Comfy Cozy. All right, let's go through Hickory first, I guess, since that's the one that's in front of us. So this, oh, it's just so pretty. Oh, I got another freebie. There you go, Francesca. I told you I have them all. It's like Pokemon Go, man. I've collected all the freebies. Almost all of them in this order, it seems like. My multiple orders. Okay, in this haul video. So Hickory is one of the first fall kits I think that she came out with, and somehow I missed this, but I've said that so many times in this video, guys. But really, I do. I love the colors in this one. I love the orange with this burgundy. This is like quintessential fall to me. So I went back and forth on which kits I was going to get because I had a few from her that I was looking at, and this one just kept winning. So let's look at why it won. This box up here with a little wheelbarrow and the little leaves. So cute. And it, again, journaly. This one's journaly, but I don't feel like it's overly journaly. Some kits can be a little bit over the top with the journaling, I feel like, or a little bit more, and not over the top in a bad way, but just there's a lot of journaling. And I feel like this one doesn't have as much, which I am thankful for because I like a good mix. So this box here and this box here, if you can kind of see, there is some like old writing type of torn paper behind these florals. The florals are in like foiled in the trace foil. And then look at how cute that is with the leaves like just blowing across here. It's so pretty. It almost looks like this like flows into it, but you've got a cute little like, looks like a little restaurant front because you've got some bistro tables outside where you could just like have a little fall drink there or whatever, some little pumpkin spice latte. I haven't had one of those, you guys. It's really hard to find a good one that's not got dairy in it, and I don't trust Starbucks because when I tell them not to put regular dairy, they do, and then I'm in a bad spot. So I don't know, maybe I need to just figure out how to make my own, but I have not had any pumpkin anything yet this season. So, and it's October 8th. We got to remedy that maybe this week. This little sweater, I think it's adorable, and I love the cable knit. It looks nice and thick and cozy. You've got some little foil pine cones, some little socks, very journaly behind it. But like, I think because it's all in neutral colors for the most part, it doesn't feel heavy journal-wise. Does that make sense? Let me know too in the comments. Do you like when the full boxes are journaly, or do you prefer them to not be as journaly so you can do that on your own? Let me know. Quote box says autumn exists to remind us that things must end to begin again. And then you've got another foiled floral box over here. I love this kitchen. It reminds me in some ways, I think it might actually supposed to be a restaurant maybe, because it's got a couple tables. I think it is supposed to be a restaurant, but it reminds me of one of my kitchens from one of the houses that we rented in New York. And we had big windows like this that would look out. We were in the country, and the table was like, you know, in here this way. But I don't know why the room would always be like kind of golden color like this with the sun. And so that just really reminds me of that. And then this next box is another very journaly box. You've got like the music notes, so you could totally bring in some of that music note washi into here. And then a big foiled leaf as well. And then this one is in her now older format. It's still, to me, a newer format, but she just released her newer format with the mystery kit for September here. So this is an older format from what you will see moving forward. Page 2 is our boxes page. So you've got your scallop circles and then your like watercolor circles. You've got some square boxes that have no scallop. They're a little bit bigger, and then some smaller scalloped ones. And then you've got your midi swatch boxes, some more midi rectangles, some scallops, some not. And then you do have one row of half boxes. Those are gone now. And then you've got 2 rows of third boxes and 1 row of quarter boxes with very light foiling. There's those like ink strokes. There's one there. So you can kind of see an idea of how you could use those. And then your headers. I really like that design. That's really pretty. And then trace foiling on the florals, and then your scallop dividers. You get an extra full box here with some pretty leaf foiling Monday through Sunday, and then 2 little habit trackers and some checklists. All of this is gone now on the new format, FYI. You got some torn paper, and then you've got like some more watercolor swatch type of boxes, and like some with that little writing. These will be really nice to layer behind another box. And then a couple ovals with some florals. And then last page of this kit is our bottom washi. And ooh, you have that same design here. I don't think I noticed that before. That's the same design as the dividers or headers, and I really like that. It just works so well with this kit. She's got such a good eye for design. And then this bottom floral washi is foiled really well too. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera. It's really, really pretty. And then you get these tiny, tiny little headers here. I love these little skinny guys. I can show you the, oops, I'm out of frame. Show you the size of it. And then you have the 2 thin lace strips as well. And then you've got your date covers and then some deco. So that's the full kit for Hickory. And let me show you the add-ons that I picked up. So I did pick up the alcohol. Oh, I'm really out of screen here. So sorry. I did pick up the alcohol ink swatches to match this kit, and I think that they match really well. Move that over. And then I did get the deco sheet just on transparent, because these are things that I will not use during the spread most likely, just in my other one. So I feel like I probably don't need to tell you guys that that's why I get it in transparent anymore. especially when I've done multiple shops in one video. I've said it how many times? So you're probably like, Cassie, we know, we get it. Deco sheet in transparent. Okay, moving on. Journaling sheet I did get in transparent and premium, because this one I will use some of these elements because they're smaller. I will use these in my spread as well. So I got this one in premium, and this is just called journal. This is just called deco. It's not like journaling page 1 and page 2, just if you're looking for it in the shop that way. This one has your days of the week. Again, I want some of these in the shop. Somebody bring these to the shop, some shop. Different colorways in premium and transparent, please. I love these little baby ones. But yeah, anyway, I keep begging for those. Somebody will get sick of me begging and say, fine, we'll do it. You get some more deco. You've got lots of different torn notebook papers, some stamps, some torn edges. Super cute. And did I not get, hang on, I had florals. Where's my florals? Here they are. Here's the florals. Okay, so this one I only got in transparent. I think I just assumed I wasn't going to use it in premium. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go back and get it, but maybe I wasn't planning on using it. Sometimes if I have it in premium, like I'll use it in every spread, and I don't always need to use that in every spread. So maybe I didn't, just to like control myself. We'll see. But I didn't in this order anyway. But I did get the regular floral deco in transparent and premium. And I got 2 of these. These are pretty big bouquets. I feel like maybe I'll need another one of these. We'll see. I could always use some of these transparent too if I don't use them all in my other spread, but they are pretty big, and they're a little bit like the wispy kind a little bit, so they're going to be a little bit trickier to work with, but it's fine. Challenge accepted. Let's do it. All right, so that's everything for Hickory, and then we are going to do Comfy Cozy. And then that's it, guys. That'll be it for this haul video. Thank you for watching. If you've made it all the way through all of this, my gosh, it's a lot. I know. All right, let's go through the kit first. So this one, like I said, is called Comfy Cozy. This one is very heavy on the journaling elements, but I really liked the colors and a lot of this kit. So even though it's not normally my preference to have a very journaling heavy kit, I went ahead and got this one, so it'll be something different for me. So this box here, you've got some little foiled cinnamon in a little like a teacup. So cute. I don't know what this looks like, maybe a candle in a jar. Just cute little like kitchen type of scene with some little, I almost said notebook paper. It looks like a newspaper or a book or something. And then, of course, as always, your foiled floral boxes are the trace foil. And then this cute little scene up here, you've got a little window with some pumpkins sitting on it, and then some little like lights. I don't know if you can see that. Is it focusing? You got little like lights trailing around the window, some journaling papers. This one you do have, you saw me just haul those in the $2 Tuesday, but this like old writing kind of torn paper look over the journaling. I really, really love how this box looks. And I love this little like brunch platter. It looks like a brunch platter to me. That looks like, I don't know, maybe it's not. What is this? That looks like orange juice and coffee. Maybe it's a bagel. I'm not sure. There's a lot of bread going on here, but I mean, that's my dream. The quote box says, look for the bits of beauty in every day. That is where the magic happens. I love that. Just a good reminder, right? We all need that reminder sometimes. And then these 2 boxes down here, I didn't realize before, are a double box. It's really cool. I mean, you don't have to do it as a double box, but you totally can. So you've got your film strip, and in this film strip, can you see, is it going to focus enough? There are these adorable little scenes in here, like tiny, tiny little fall scenes. I love that. And then you've got another fall scene in the stamp. That's really cool. I really like that. And then again, old format. I'm not going to go through the format again because that's redundant. You guys just saw the format, but here's the colors on each of these pages. Love these dividers with the old writing. So good. And then you've got that old writing again on the bottom washi. So you can kind of see how you would use one of those $2 Tuesday ones if there's a kit like that Papertrail Plans one that I showed that didn't have any foil. I don't think I'd use this on it, but you could use something like that just to accentuate any kits that don't have foil. And then here's all of our deco and our date covers. So that is everything for the base kit for Comfy Cozy. And then here are the add-ons. I did pick up the alcohol ink swatches. You can see those match really well. Those greens are pretty dead on, pretty much. I love that sagey green. And then floral wise, I did pick up 2 premium, 1 transparent. These bouquets, there's like some little ones and some big ones, so you've got a good variety. And then you also have some piecier ones if you want to make your own. And then I did pick up the sheet again, just in transparent. Look how cute those bouquets are though, so pretty. And then deco sheet. Love those green boots. I love that these scenes are different, but they go together. I know I said that for other ones too, but I just really love it. All right, and then journaling page is in both, but I'm just going to show you in the premium because it shows up better. Here is our journaling page for Comfy Cozy. Look how cute this is with that paper. Love that. So that's everything for Comfy Cozy, and really everything for this massive multiple Sadies Stickers order that I just shared with you guys here. So much Sadies Stickers per usual. It would not be a haul without a ton of Sadies Stickers in it. So that is everything for Sadies Stickers. I'm just going to lay everything out here. We'll do a little outro and then we will call it good for today. But before we skip to the outro, I do just want to remind everybody one more time that I have a code with Sadies Stickers now. My code is Cassie20, so you can use that to save 20%. And then if you put my name in the notes to seller, you will get my freebie. We are in the process of making those still, so depending on when you order, put my name in there. And if for some reason they're not done yet with the new winter ones, then I'm sure you'll get somebody else's. But definitely try to put my name in there, and hopefully you'll get my freebie. I can't wait for you guys all to see it. But yeah, that's everything. Let's go to the outro. All right, guys, that's going to conclude this super long haul video for today. I'm sure there will be another one within the next month or two here with the other things I have on the way, but I appreciate all of you for spending time hanging out with me here and giving me a space to gush over stickers and this hobby. So grateful for each and every one of you that hang out here with me or over on Instagram where we can nerd out together. So thank you for being here. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you subscribed. I do have some pretty big goals that I'm trying to reach by the end of the year for my YouTube subscribers. Already reached my Instagram goal of over 1,000 followers, which is amazing. So thankful, and looking to hit some goals here. So if you don't mind, I would love it if you gave me a subscribe, and then also like this video if you enjoyed what you saw here, and drop me a comment below. Let me know if you've got questions or suggestions or anything that I asked about during the video. Feel free to comment below. I love hanging out with you guys in the comments. So that's going to be everything though. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I will catch up with you in the next one. Bye.